Is on December 31st, 2016, BGM Enterprises recorded an average annual rate of return of 18%, while Troik Investments Bureau recorded an average annual return of 26% on the portfolio. As the Chief Financial Officer of the holding company for BGM Enterprises and Troik Investments Bureau, you make the projections for the next 5 years. So BGM Enterprises average annual rate of return to grow at 5% per annum the following first 2 years. So it's going to grow by 5% for 2 years. Okay. Then it will decline by 8% in the third year due to poor commodity markets, and grow at a constant rate of 6% thereafter. Troik Investment Bureau portfolio's average annual rate of return was projected to grow by 4% in the first year, no growth in the second and third years, and grow at a constant rate of 5% thereafter. So A. Compute the projected arithmetic mean return rate of return for each of the two companies and comment on the results. So the arithmetic mean basically is just like your average return, okay, basically your expected return. So this is the first thing we need to do. We need to make adjustments for the growths, okay. For BGM Enterprises, we have an average annual rate of return of 18%. Okay, and they've told us it's going to grow by 5% for 2 years, decline by 8% the third year, and grow at a constant rate of 6% thereafter. So this projection is for 5 years. Okay, so let's make that, we have to make the adjustments for the average rate of return for BGM. Okay, so it's first going to grow by, in the first year it's going to grow by 5%. Okay, so this 1 plus 0.05, this is the growth factor. Okay, whenever you want to see, whenever you're talking about percentages growing, all right, you just add 1 plus the growth rate. Okay, so the growth rate is 5%, that's why I put 0.05 here. Okay, so 18% times 1.05, you get 18.9%. Then in the second year, it's going to grow again by 5%. So you're going to say 18.9% multiplied by 1.05. Okay, 1.05 just represents growth of by 5%. You get 19.855%. In the third year, they told us it's going to decline by 8%. So you say 19.855% multiplied by 1 minus 0.08. Since it's declining, that's why we're subtracting. Okay, so 1 minus 0.08, that is 0.92. So 19.855% multiplied by 0.92, you get 18.2%, 18.27%. Then it says in year 4 and year 5 is going to grow at a rate of 6%. So 18.27% multiplied by 1.06. 1.06, remember, is the growth of 6%. You get 19.37%. Then it's going to, in the fifth year, it's going to grow by another 6%. So you say 19.37% multiplied by 1.06, you get 12.53%. So these are the returns for the next 5 years. I believe in the question the starting it was in 2026. Yes, 2016, yeah. So for the next 5 years, from 2017 to 2021, these will be our returns, our annual returns. For Troic investments, okay, they told us the question here they said Troic investments recorded an average annual rate of return of 26%. So this 26% is going to grow by 4% in the first year, then there will be no growth in the second and third years, and then it will grow at a constant rate of 5% in year 4 and year 5. So in the first year, which is 2017, you're going to say 26% multiplied by 1.04, representing a 4% growth. You get 27.04%. In the next year, there will be no growth, so your return will still be 27.04%. In 2019, 27.04%. Alright. Then in the year 2020, it's going to grow by 5%. So say 27.04 multiplied by 1.05. That's the 5% growth. You get 28.39. 28.39%. Then in 2021, it's going to grow again by another 5%. So say 28.39 multiplied by 1.05, you get 29.81%. Okay. So we've projected the returns for the next 5 years. So the question asked us now, calculate the arithmetic mean, or basically want to find out what will be our average return for the next 5 years. Okay, and remember the arithmetic mean, the formula is simple. It's the one we've always been using. Okay, it's summation of the returns by the number of years. Summation of the returns divided by number of years. Okay, I want to find out on average what is our annual rate of return. So we're going to add our returns here. 18.9. Let's get our calculators. 18.9 plus 19.855 plus 18.27 plus 19.37 plus 20.53. You get 96.925. And 6.925 divided by the number of years, it is 5 years. You get 19.38%. So this is our average return for the next 5 years. Okay, that is the average return. Any questions? Okay, any questions? So we get the next, for Troic investments. I already even calculated it here. Okay, we add up the returns. Okay, so 27.04 plus 27.04 plus 27.04 plus 28.39 plus 29.81, get 139.32. Divided by 5 years, you get 27.86%. 27.86%. Okay. So if we can comment, we can see that okay, Troic Investments has got a better average rate of return. Okay, you can even see its returns are also greater than for BGM. Troic's returns are in the 20th percentile. BGM is from 18 to 20%. So you expect Troic to have a higher average return than BGM, and as we can see, it is higher than for BGM. Okay, so Troic is doing better.